Hi guys, welcome to a 3-bedroom house tour. We just finished furnishing and styling this gorgeous 3-bedroom house in Malden, and I can't wait to show you guys coming. Okay, so if this is the kind of video you guys want to watch, please, before we proceed, hit that like button and subscribe because you guys are gonna love this one. You guys know how new builds are: all white walls, all white doors. And for this particular project, majority part of the house, the clients wanted to retain the white color because they like clean lines, but we managed to persuade them to add a little bit of colors in some rooms, which you guys are going to see when we get to those rooms. Okay, anyway, for the purpose of this video, I am going to be sharing the entryway all the way to the landing, all the way to the kitchen. I'll show you guys what we have created for this family. So when you walk into this place, there's a living room here. There is a toilet here. Please, we have an empty house tour of this property on my channel. I'll link it in this video so that you can see. And maybe that way you guys will properly appreciate the work that has gone into this project. So when you walk in here, there used to be a small radiator here. And I am not a lover of radiator cover, but for the purpose of this space, we felt that radiator cover is more ideal. So what we did was to go for a wider radiator cover, almost double of what you have as the radiator. Now that's just to give it that balance, symmetry, because the radiator is just literally by the left. Okay. So with this radiator cover, it has given it a proper balance, proper symmetry, just so that we can introduce our key box. You guys know how I love having key box here. Functionality over, no, it has to be a balance, not over any aesthetics. In fact, this radiator cover is a very stylish one, so I wouldn't even mind having it. If we had to do radiator cover, we had to make it stylish. So we have this gorgeous bold mirror. It's gold. This is up to about 100 cm. I'm not sure, but I think it is. It just makes a statement when you walk into the property. And then we accessorize with tray, key box, of course, candle, and this rechargeable light because we don't want to be dealing with, wires and all that. So we have this here in case they don't want to use the big light. Have you guys seen this big light? It is so beautiful. The smoky glass gives something. I love that it's not just the normal transparent crystals that we have here because it's all white. So we needed something to make a statement, which is this very beautiful smoky glass chandelier. And then over here, there is a little understairs storage, which is none of our business. So we have this floor vase here, just to add a little bit of greenery to this corner. And then we introduce wooden blinds for the clients and to add more privacy because this is a very small window and we just can't ignore that they need some privacy. So we have this nice textured black vase. If I'm supposed to live in this property, I don't think I'm going to bring down this blind. Okay, I'll just pretend like this is how this place is supposed to be. But anyway, it's left for them to decide. So when you come over to this side, we have this very flushed chandelier. Again, because this is a high traffic and we don't have the same crystals we have there. So because it's a small space again, so we had to go with this flush ceiling light, right? One of the brief for this particular project was shoe rack. I was like, where do you guys even want this shoe rack to be? But again, because it was very important to them, it was one of the key things they requested for, we had to use a little space here to introduce this shoe rack. How do you even open this shoe rack? To introduce this shoe rack here, it had to be in the entryway so that when they come in, they're able to throw in their shoes here. And then we just needed to keep it very simple. Trust me, there's enough space for them to walk around. None of them is as big as you might be thinking. So this is very good. It's enough. You might be thinking, oh, you're blocking the road. No, we're not. We have this diffuser here just to add that nice fragrance to the space. These frames are strategically positioned here just so that when you walk into the property, you can see something. I don't know. Maybe when you guys see the full tour, you understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, we have this very nice antique gold frame. I've said this in my previous projects, that's a Stevenage project, that even if most of our clients love modern design, we have decided to be putting in one touch of antique piece into the space just to add that timelessness into the space. So this way leads to the kitchen coming. The kitchen is quite blue. One thing I love about their kitchen is the fact that they use the same color of worktop here. So it blends in, it just evens out. This is very unique. This is very different. And it makes the small kitchen feel big. So we had to introduce blinds here. We accessorize. So basically what we did in this kitchen is just accessorize, because the kitchen, you guys know how new build kitchens are. So we introduced this rechargeable table lamp, because we don't want to be dealing with switches or sockets. And then we have this little plant here with the blind. We accessorize with another cookbook for the client. She's free to change or switch this cookbook to the one that suits her. And this is a dining space. Funny enough, when we viewed this property, it felt like this was a lot of space, but you see, this is the importance of measuring out when we come. So even though the client wanted an extra seating on that corner, I knew instantly that there was not going to be room for extra seating. If there's going to be an extra seat there, it's going to feel congested. So we decided to just keep it for just dining, in as much as they insisted to bring in their deep freezer. So just pretend like you're not seeing this deep freezer. It's very functional for them. So we move. So here we have this marble dining table accessorized with these lovely plates and cutleries, and we introduced green chairs. Now, one thing that really inspired the green chairs here, I know this is totally out of the book, but one thing that inspired the green chairs is the fact that the two favorite colors of the client was maroon and olive green. I just could not imagine introducing maroon into the space, so we had to go with this olive green, and trust me, it blends in. You would be wondering, how does olive green blend in with the blue kitchen? No, it's just perfect. So we introduced this nice, colorful vase, and the lights, very, very beautiful. We had to introduce wooden blinds as well. And these antique mirrors, I love. I think I'm in that season where antique pieces are making sense. And I feel like everyone deserves a piece of it in their corner. So we have this here to reflect all the beautiful things happening in the kitchen / dining and all that. And then there is this marble stool with wood. One thing I love about these clients is that they love wood a lot. Yes, they love wood a lot. So we have this wooden stool with the table lamp in this corner. We introduced this cream light curtain just to keep it flowing. This is a patio door, and this leads to their garden. So we had to keep it very airy so that they can have full access. They don't need to be touching the curtains up and down. And then we had to ground the whole of this dining with a rug. I think this is all we have for this kitchen. Let me know what you guys think about this kitchen, the frames, all the accessories. Let us go upstairs. Come on. So if you come upstairs, the stairs is a curvy stairs with a very large wall at the center. Usually we would use this for our famous family gallery wall, but this client has asked us to keep a little space where they can do that themselves later on. So we had to make this count. This wall is such a big wall, and we knew it would make a huge statement in this property when someone walks in. So we had to use these mirrors to create a gallery wall for them. So we have this wall light here. There are two walls here. So we have wall light here, we have wall light there. Mirrors open up the space. This property is a very small house, but the way we have styled it, it looks really big, especially this stair area. It has opened up the whole space, and I'm so happy with what we have achieved here. So we had to light it up with these picture lights. And then if you go all the way to this side, the same rechargeable wall light applies. So when you come upstairs, we have the same ceiling light here. We have two anyway. Then we have this large framed wall art, which really highlights the landing when you come upstairs. When you look at that side of the landing, that's where the master's bedroom is. That's where the general toilet and bathroom is. This is a small storage, which I'm not going to open. And then we have this little window, just like we have downstairs. So this way is another, what do you call it? Another walkway on the landing. So this is another walkway that leads to guest room, which is going to function as a little son's room eventually, but we had to style it as a very simple guest room. And then by this side, we have the daughter's princess bedroom. I can't wait to show you guys the princess bedroom and the master's bedroom. These two rooms they hold something dear to my heart, and you will get to find out when we proceed. And then we have the same frame, the same large frame on this wall. So this is the wall we have kept for them to use to create their family gallery wall. And over here, we have this gorgeous black mirror. We've used it to make the space feel even longer than it is. So you see a reflection of what is going on there. That's why we had to place this mirror here with a rechargeable wall light. So this is where we're going to end today's video. Let me know what you guys think. Listen, if you are looking to transform your new build, we are your best blog. We will take it from 0 to 100. Even if you're not the kind of person that loves color, our business is just tell us a color and we will make it work in your space. You guys are going to be shocked at the colors that we use in this property. You'll be like, Even personally, when I started interior design, I used to feel like this color is a no-no for me. Like no matter what, I can never blend it in any space. But I think I have a different perception right now over this particular color. I know you've not seen it anywhere around. If you have picked up one or two signal, you might be able to say, okay, this is the color, but don't worry, you're going to see it in the master's bedroom, you're going to see it in the living room, and where else? Yeah, those two rooms. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more reviews to come. We have so many reviews to come, so do not fail to turn on your notification bells. And don't forget to smash this like button, share to people so that YouTube will recommend this video even more. And I will see you guys in my next video. Stay fabulous. Bye.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you, there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you, I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you, there was no one who understood. Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me. No, I can't get enough of what you do. I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong, but I need you there with me to go on. Sometimes